Hey, good morning, y'all. This is Nat and Barb here, and as you can see, we are not in the mountains. This is the river, a creek over here, and we are at York River State Park, which is a beautiful park located only a few miles northwest of, of Williamsburg, Virginia. We can't go up this week because we've had an injury.
Yes. I hurt my calf, my calf, my left one actually, and it's simply because it was our first strenuous hike. And how much elevation did we gain on that?
I was about 2,800 feet or so about, yeah.
Okay.
It was a lot.
So,
it was a lot.
And then we drove home right after.
Yeah, big mistake.
Which is a mistake. You get that lactic acid buildup in your calf.
Yeah, we should have stayed the night, but I was being cheap.
I tore my calf. But I still want to walk. I still want to exercise, and I still want to get outside. So we found something local that we really love to do when we can't get up to the mountains. And I encourage everyone, actually, if you can't get to the mountains or you can't get to some place that you consider spectacular, look around you. This is simply something that is really in our backyard.
Yeah.
So do you want to look around?
Yeah, guys, let's check out the panorama, the background around here. Here's a little creek right here, and then further out you can see the beautiful York River out there. Absolutely gorgeous. And this is springtime, ring-a-ding-a-ding time, when all the leaves are coming on the trees and all the animals are fornicating, and it's really pretty.
There's tree sperm everywhere.
Yeah, the trees are fornicating. There's a visitor center, guys, and like I said, this is located just northwest of Williamsburg, Virginia. It's literally 2 exits up from the last Williamsburg exit. So if you go to Busch Gardens or Colonial Williamsburg, if y'all know where that is, York River Park is not hard to find. And I recommend it highly. There's about 7-8 miles of good trail. There's a really wild mountain biking trail if you guys like mountain biking. I never was any good at it, but I always fell off and kicked my ass every time I tried it. But you know, you guys might be more coordinated than us, and so go ahead for it.
Well,
any case,
there's a fossil beach here, folks, that is amazing, and we'll hopefully bring you some footage from the fossil beach today as well.
That's right, guys. That was this used to be underwater about 10 million years ago.
Show them the trail sign.
Here's the trail sign right there.
Bluebird Loop Trail.
Yeah, this is a great Virginia State Park. And as a Virginian, I'm very proud of our state parks. They are some of the very best in the entire country, in the world. Beautiful trails, well kept and well marked.
Oh, look at is that an osprey?
Yeah, here's an osprey nest, guys. Sure mark that it's spring again in eastern Virginia is the return of the osprey. These birds, these falcons, I guess, or what? Yeah, I don't know. They're a kind of eagle, or a hawk. Excuse me, they're a hawk, a sea hawk, and they come in here and they eat up all the fish. And they'll build nests out of anything, barbed wire, razor wire, whatever they get their hands on. You know, bags of Captain Crunch, whatever. They'll use anything. Check it out, guys. Isn't this pretty? Like I said, Virginia state parks are the best. Got a really, really nice little area here. And you always see volunteers working the land, because volunteers are critical to state parks well-being.
Let's take them up to the trail.
Yeah, we'll take you all up to the trailhead.
Right here.
Okay, and why don't you walk ahead a little, Barb? We'll get some Barb footage. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. This is curly, fine,
extra curly today.
Walking love right there. That's a walking pillar of love.
Like a Tonka truck.
Hell yeah. We're down the trail here. This is one of the main trails out of the parking lot. Show you guys what we have to work with today.
They've been working on this a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a nice new dock they've got here. You can't swim in there because they have high levels of bacteria in the summertime. And it'll peel your skin off, so you don't want to do that. But it's real pretty to look at. And here, friends, is the York River. Hence the name York River State Park. Absolutely beautiful. A lot of history here. Going back all the way to about 14,000 years ago when humans first came to this part of the world. Of course, the famous Battle of Yorktown was fought just a bit east of here. And this is also close to the site of Camp Perry, a big CIA base around here as well, and tons of history besides, good and bad, ranging from the slave trade to the building of the Liberty ships around the time of World War II. I'll keep it on here at York River State Park, and we are coming now to a really pretty area. This is a lot of marsh, a lot of what you're going to see if you come to visit here. The big pull are these beautiful, beautiful marshes, what they have here.
This is pretty. We're on our way to Fossil Beach.
Yep. And yes,
really short. It's a 0.3.
Uh-huh.
To go to Fossil Beach, but it's worth going. See this?
Yeah. Absolutely. Check it out, guys. It's real beautiful. Out here having a fine old time. Hey, morning, guys. How you doing?
The crabs aren't out.
Yeah. I'll get a close-up of the marsh here.
Usually there are just teeming with billions and billions of crabs. And, it looks like they're all hiding today.
Yeah, fiddler crabs are what you'll find here in a salt marsh like this. And for those not familiar, fiddler crab is a mud-eating crab with one giant claw on the right and one little claw on the left. We now made our way down to Fossil Beach. I'm going to show it to y'all here. We have one of the only beaches in the United States where you can just pick up fossils right off the ground and study animals 5 to 10 million years old. This used to be a tropical sea before the ice ages, and so you get lots of snails, clams, fish, oysters, and if you're really lucky, you can find a megalodon tooth. Those not familiar, a megalodon was a shark that went extinct about 1 million years ago, close relative of the great white. And although he was about twice the size of a full-grown great white, putting him at about 53 to 60 feet long. Megalodons ate giant whales. Think about that. The shark that used to eat enormous baleen whales. Pretty cool. And while they are not around anymore, their teeth certainly are. So we're going to go find them, ain't we, Butter?
Yeah.
See all this here? See how the sand just falls down into the river. Meanwhile, washing down tons and tons of fossils, mostly shells. Occasionally you'll get a fossilized rib or a vertebra. And if you're really lucky, you find that coveted megalodon tooth. But I don't think we're going to get one today. Hey, we're on Powhatan Forks Trail. You can see these buzzards circling overhead looking real hungry. What are they doing? I don't know. And this is the marker here, beautiful marker. Site of historical interest is an old manor house there. And this is the trail that will take us down Powhatan Forks. All right, y'all, we're coming to my favorite part called the Majestic Oak. Now we are on Powhatan Forks Trail. It merges into Majestic Oak, just over here. Here comes an awesome bridge. Here's the bridge, brand new bridge. I was here about 2 months ago in February when they were building this guy. And it looks like they did a terrific job, and it's all finished. One of the great services our state government provides. I dare say the best of all of them. There it is, the brand new bridge across the creek, leading us to the Majestic Oak Trail. I'll show you guys the river. Pretty cool. Now coming up to a dead giant oak on the Majestic Oak Trail. The size of it. Hey, Barbie, why don't you stand, please, by that oak to give perspective. Wow, look at that, huh? That's a giant. This tree is probably 300 years old when it died. And it's just one of many massive, beautiful trees that you'll find right here on the Majestic Oak Trail. Hey, look at this, guys. We are on the Swamp Trail now, which is another trail here at York River State Park, and it's my favorite. Real Shenandoah style kind of trail. Narrow, with about as much elevation change as you can get at this elevation. This is why they call it the Swamp Trail, because it's in a big swamp, or a salt marsh to be more exact. Absolutely beautiful, eh? Yeah. Very different environment than what we usually show you guys. But, you know, you can't do the same thing every week, right? Gotta mix it up a little bit. And so that's gonna do it for this edition of the Outdoor Midlife Crisis. We want to give you all a lot of love and thanks for watching our shows. If you enjoy this show and want to see some more of them, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, which is right down there. And until next time, have fun out there and don't go change it on us.
Don't do it.
Oh yeah.